to the channel Kanu Sir, and I am your teacher Pawan Kanu, and today I have come with a new topic and a new subject, that is science, and the new topic is pressure. And in the pressure, the first knowledgeable questions I have started here to explain you, and I know most of you might have remember, or most of you may know the topics are very easy to understand, but let us revise the topic so that we can go to the tough topics, difficult topics of this pressure. And mostly the courses I am trying to teach is from grade 10, so mostly and grade 10 students pay attention to your questions here. And I suggest the students to look this video up to the last so that you can get benefited more properly and more easily. So the first topic is pressure. So what is pressure here? Definition of pressure is force acting per unit surface area of a body is called pressure. So there are terms like force per unit surface area. So you must understand what is force. If we pull or push something with an external agent, then that external agent, external work is called force. Or pushing or pulling any object is called force. And per unit surface area denotes that the area whose length or breadth is roughly taken as 1 meter, then it becomes 1 meter square. So if it is 1 meter square, then that is called unit surface area or unit area. So if any force is applied on a certain unit area, then that is called pressure. Then the formula of a pressure becomes force upon unit area, or simply we'll write area. And the new unit of force is written as Newton, and the unit of area is written as meter square, and hence change into Newton per meter square, or it is also called Pascal. Now here in pressure you must understand one more thing, like the topic 1 Pascal pressure. There can come another question to you, that is what is 1 Pascal pressure. Then you have to go to the formula and you have to understand here, if 1 Newton force is applied upon 1 meter square area, then the pressure exerted by that object is called 1 Pascal pressure, or you can write 1 Newton per meter square. So it is called 1 Pascal pressure. Now the next topic is liquid pressure. So the pressure exerted by liquid on the wall and base of container in which it is kept is called liquid pressure. For that, let us take another example of liquid items or a vessel. Here are some terms given here. The pressure exerted by liquid on the wall and base of a container. So a container I can either be in a cylindrical form, cubical form, cuboidal form, or conical form. In any form it might be, but the pressure will be same. For an example, let us take a cylindrical object and let us take a cuboidal object. Then here what we experience, for an example, if there is liquid kept in a container, in a cylindrical object as well as in a cubical object or cuboidal object, then there is a pressure exerted by the liquid on the walls. So if we take just simply a 2D diagram, I have made a 3D diagram here, but now here I have made just 2D diagram, and if there is liquid in this box, then there will be pressure exerting towards the wall in a container. The liquid will push the walls backward, and there will be another force that will be pushing the base downward, or the weight or the heaviness of the liquid will be exerted on the base of the box and to the walls of the box, or we say container here as for the definition. So this is called liquid pressure. And one more point you must remember, liquid pressure exerts equally in all directions. So if there is a closed container, for an example, if you take a piston and if this point is closed and another point is also closed, so the pressure exerted by the liquid in a container will be equally distributed in all directions if it is closed. Here the upper portion was not closed, that is why the air has also exerted pressure upon the liquid, so that the liquid pressure has exerted pressure towards the walls of the container and against the base of a container, but it couldn't put pressure towards the upward, to the lid part, to the top part of a container. But if the container is closed, it will be exerting pressure equally in all directions. And we will learn about this in detail in next topics also. And one more point about the liquid pressure or liquid, or we can say, just let us talk about the liquid. Liquid will maintain its level itself. So you can take different type of containers. So if we fill water in container, or if we are trying to fill water just from one portion of a container, automatically the liquid will get filled to the next portions also, and they will maintain a same level in the all containers. So this explains that liquid remains its level and maintains its level everywhere if they are connected, if they are all connected in a vessels. That topic will be more useful in coming other points. Now let us go to the atmospheric pressure. Now next pressure is of air. So here are the terms needed. The force exerted by air on unit surface area of Earth is called atmospheric pressure. So this is the area on Earth, for an example, and air is exerted on the surface of the Earth. Then this pressure applied by the air on the surface of the Earth. Or there was another example I gave just before while explaining liquid pressure. There was liquid in the vessel, and I have told you that liquid exerts pressure towards the base of the container. Then similarly, the air has also exerted pressure on the liquid, so that the liquid has exerted pressure on the vessels also. So that is called atmospheric pressure, and the unit of atmospheric pressure measured in ATM, or it is called atmospheric pressure. If we write 1 atm, then it is equivalent to 1.01 into 10 to the power 5 pascals, or you can say Newton per meter square. So what is atmospheric pressure here? Once again let us recall it. The force exerted by air on unit surface area. So in certain area or in 1 meter square area, if the force is being exerted, then that is equals to 1 atm, or you can say the atmospheric pressure exerting in certain area. So if air exerts pressure in certain area, that is also called atmospheric pressure. The next topic is density. So what is density? The terms utilized here are mass, volume, substance. So there is a substance and it has got its mass, and what is mass? Amount of matter contained in a body is called mass, and this amount of matter, when it covers certain volume in it. So for an example, we have kept sand in a container, in a cylindrical container, then it contains certain amount of volume while we feed it. Let us take an example. Let us fill up to a particular height, h1. Then it contains certain value, certain volume, certain mass, and it becomes heavy, or it proves its heaviness. Then that is called density. That is called density. For an example, in a similar cylinder, if we fill, it was sand. Now if we fill cotton in it under the certain height, then what do we experience here? The heaviness of the sand is greater than the heaviness of the cotton filled cylinder object. So it proves that the density is higher in sand than cotton, or the density of cotton is lesser than the density of sand. So, or you can understand the meaning of density in terms to simple understanding for grade 10 students. You can understand it is like heaviness. So the more heavy is the object, the more density the object has. Let us take two objects, that is, one is gold and another is iron, and their densities. Let us the densities are 19,300 kg per meter cube, and the density of iron is 7,860 kilogram per meter cube. Then you can take example of 1 meter cube box. The volume of a box is 1 meter cube and 1 meter cube. Then in 1 meter cube of box, 19,300 kilograms of gold can be collected just in 1 meter cube of box, whereas 7,860 kilograms of iron will only be adjusted in 1 meter cube of a box. This proves that the heaviness of gold is more than the heaviness of iron, and hence it proves that is the density. So density, in one sense, you can understand the heaviness. So this was for today in this video, and rest of the topics will be explained you in the next video. So till then, keep studying, keep learning, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Bye.